Today's thread is a wild one. Someone on a Japanese firm claimed that their ping pong club made them run 20 kilometers every single day. Let's see what the internet had to say about that. The original post says,
In my middle and high school table tennis club, we ran 20 kilometers every day, did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and other training. Even with all that, we were still one of the worst teams in Japan. The top players on a whole other level.
So basically he trained like a marathon runner and still couldn't win in ping pong. Poor guy.
Bro wasn't training for ping pong. He was training for the military.
20 kilometers in middle school? That's not practice, that's torture.
They forgot to actually practice ping pong.
He probably meant to count theirs, but hit an extra zero.
The forum couldn't decide whether to be impressed or to just call him out. Honestly, both. And then the moth detectives arrived.
20 kilometers per day, 5 days a week, that's 4,800 kilometers a year.
Running shoes last around 1,000 kilometers. That's 5 pairs a year, about $500 gone.
So you're broke, tired, and still bad at ping pong.
You know it's getting real when someone brings out the calculator. Then someone dropped this line.
My senpai used to run 25 kilometers in 1 hour.
Wait, that's literally a world record pace?
Next you'll say your coach is USA in both.
At this point, the thread turned into the track and field Olympics. And then the original poster returned to clarify.
Well, we didn't run every day. Sometimes less, sometimes more, but usually around 20 kilometers.
Oh, so it's not every day now?
This story is falling apart faster than my motivation to run.
Verdict, 90% exaggeration, 10% cardio.
Imagine losing every match, but not even breathing hard at the end.
They trained stamina to God level and forgot to learn the game.
I can totally see it, a team of endurance monsters getting destroyed 11-0 but standing proud.
This is big Japanese school club culture. The less efficient the training, the prouder they are.
Ping pong club? More like the 8-pong club!
In Japan, the harder you suffer, the more honorable it is. Doesn't matter if you lose as long as you collapse dramatically at the end.
Average Japanese athlete according to this forum. 100 meters in 11 seconds. 10 kilometers in 30 minutes. 20 kilometers in 1 hour. Pole vault 6 meters. And still loses in ping pong.
That's not a school club. That's the Olympics.
The longer the thread went, the stronger everyone became, at least in their imagination. So in the end, this wasn't about ping pong. It was about how far people will go to sound impressive on the internet. Remember, if your ping pong club sounds like Marine Boot Camp, you might be in the wrong club. That's all for today's thread. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. What's the craziest school club story you've ever heard? See you next time!